Hey guys, it's time for Tech here. Today we're going to go through some features of the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. So obviously with Premium, it means it's got something that the normal Z5 doesn't offer. The Z5 is a great phone, but the stats on the Z5 Premium are just amazing. First of all, the screen. The Z5 Premium has a screen that no other phone has ever had. The first 4K screen on a phone's display. And you might be thinking, what's the point of that? There isn't a point, but yeah, I think they're just doing it, but it's a really good feature. Because when you make headlines like that, people are going to take interest in your phone. And with the Z5 Premium, it was released earlier on today with the Z5, and the Z5 Compact is just a smaller version of the Z5. So you might be asking, will that actually change anything? I don't think so, because first of all, the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge and S6 had really great screens. It wasn't 4K, it wasn't even 3K, which isn't really a thing, but you could just tell that screen was really good quality. But there isn't a need for 4K phones just yet, but probably in the future there'll be more phones and just lots of products in general using 4K screens and displays. The camera, it has a 21 megapixel camera and is waterproof. So with that, you've got a great camera, great design, great everything. The design, it looks pretty much the same from the first one. I really like that design. It's just nice and compact, nothing too extravagant about it. So I think they want to keep it as similar as possible because they think they've got the design right the first time, so they want to keep the design there the whole time just to make it feel like the same phone. The Sony Xperia Z5 Premium has a Snapdragon 810, which had a little bit of overheating issues, but those seem to have faded away. Overheating has been noticed in the HTC One M9 and the Xperia Z3 Plus. It's having an octa-core chip with 3 GB of RAM, so that's powerful already. Nothing you could complain about there. And you can have a 32 GB storage, but you can build on top of that with microSD up to 200 GB of storage, which is plenty for anyone who loves taking photos and video. It has Android 5.1 Lollipop, the latest one, and Marshmallow hasn't released yet, just in case you're wondering, which is Android 6.0. It has its own TouchWiz interface on it, like their own custom skin, which every phone has, apart from the Nexus 6 on top of the Android. It has the ability to record 4K display, which is really good. On the front, it has a 5 megapixel camera with an Exmor R lens from Sony's camera department, which can record 1080p video at a wide angles lens, so you can fit more people in your shots. The 16 megapixel on the S6 Edge is phenomenal, but when it comes to Sony and cameras on their phones even, you just can't beat them. So Sony have definitely captured the camera department. The Sony Xperia Z5 Premium has a 3438 mAh battery, which is very big, but it's having a 4K display, which means it'll be very power hungry. There's no wireless charging, but there's stamina mode to make you save those last drops of battery life, especially when you're running low. It has a long battery life anyway, around 2 to 3 days at normal use. But as I said before, the 4K display will eat up more at your battery life than the Z4 and all the previous phones. So if you like that post about the Sony Xperia Z4 Compact, please leave a like and subscribe.